Hello everyone, welcome back to CarOg 765. This is your place for classic car passion, timeless machines, and unforgettable automotive legends. If you truly love vintage cars and the stories behind them, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Today, we are talking about a car that proves greatness doesn't always come in a loud, aggressive package. Sometimes, it comes in a small, rounded shape with a rear-mounted engine and a personality bigger than any muscle car on the road. The 1974 Volkswagen Super Beetle is not just a car. It's a symbol of freedom, simplicity, and global automotive history. By 1974, the Volkswagen Beetle had already conquered the world. It had become one of the best-selling cars of all time. But the Super Beetle was something slightly different. It wasn't just the classic Beetle everyone knew. It was an improved, more refined version designed to offer better comfort and handling while keeping the same iconic shape. The biggest difference in the 1974 Super Beetle was hidden beneath its charming body. Unlike the standard Beetle, the Super Beetle used a MacPherson strut front suspension system. This upgrade completely changed how the car handled. It offered a smoother ride, better stability, and improved steering control. For daily driving, this made a noticeable difference. Volkswagen managed to modernize the Beetle without destroying its original character. Under the rear hood, you would typically find a 1.6-liter air-cooled flat-4 engine. This engine was simple, reliable, and easy to maintain. It didn't produce massive horsepower, around 46 to 48 horsepower depending on the market, but that was never the point. The magic of the Super Beetle was in its lightweight design. With very little weight to move, the car felt energetic and surprisingly fun to drive. The sound of that air-cooled engine is something every classic car fan instantly recognizes. One of the most beautiful things about the 1974 VW Super Beetle is its design. The rounded fenders, circular headlights, curved roofline, and compact body create a shape that is instantly recognizable from a mile away. It's friendly. It's timeless. It's impossible to hate. Even people who don't consider themselves car enthusiasts smile when they see one. Inside, the 1974 model showed subtle improvements over earlier versions. The dashboard layout was more modern compared to the older metal dashboards of the 1960s Beetles. Safety standards were increasing in the 1970s, so you also saw changes like larger bumpers designed to meet US regulations. Some people call them bulky, but today they add a unique 1970s character to the car. Driving a 1974 Super Beetle is a completely different experience compared to modern vehicles. There are no advanced driver assist systems, no digital screens, and no complicated electronics. What you get instead is pure mechanical connection. You feel the steering, you hear the engine, you shift through the gears with intention. Every movement reminds you that you are driving a machine, not just sitting inside a computer on wheels. In the United States especially, the Super Beetle convertible became extremely popular during this era. It offered open-top freedom at an affordable price. Imagine cruising down a coastal highway in 1974, the wind in your hair, the air-cooled engine humming behind you. It wasn't about speed. It was about experience. Another reason why the 1974 VW Super Beetle is so respected today is its durability. These cars were built to last. With proper maintenance, they could easily run for decades. Even today, you can find well-preserved examples on American roads. The aftermarket support is huge. Parts are widely available. Restoration is relatively affordable, compared to many other classic cars. This makes it a perfect entry point for anyone who wants to own a vintage vehicle. But beyond mechanics and design, the Super Beetle represents something deeper. It represents an era of change. The 1970s were full of cultural shifts, economic challenges, and oil crises. While large V8 muscle cars were struggling with fuel prices and regulations, the humble Beetle continued to offer efficiency and reliability. It was practical, economical, and honest. There is also a strong emotional connection attached to this car. Many families owned one. For some people, it was their first car. For others, it was the car they learned to drive in. It carried students to college, families to vacations, and dreamers across entire countries. That emotional value cannot be measured in horsepower numbers. Today, the 1974 Volkswagen Super Beetle is appreciated not because it was the fastest or the most luxurious, but because it stayed true to its identity. It improved without losing its soul. It evolved without forgetting its roots. When you see one at a car show, surrounded by powerful muscle cars and exotic machines, it still grabs attention. People gather around it. They take photos. They share stories. That is the true power of the Beetle. If you are building a YouTube audience in the United States that loves classic cars, the 1974 VW Super Beetle is a perfect story to tell. It connects generations. It connects cultures. It connects emotion with engineering. Thank you for watching Car AUG 765. If you enjoyed this appreciation of the 1974 Volkswagen Super Beetle, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and share it with other classic car lovers. Let me know in the comments if you would drive a Super Beetle today, and I will see you in the next video with another legendary machine.